Welcome back, guys, to Replay Thursday. This is game 2 of the first edition. We have Dankel, who submitted a replay on Daybreak. Kind of didn't respect the rules, sent a replay 27-minute long. So we're gonna faster times do that stuff. Wanted to be a little, wanted to use the S word that comes out of your butthole, but anyway. Sending the probe way too early, buddy. Is it? Nah. Alright, I'm confused with myself. Alright, so, the spread of your pylon, I mean, your pylon's fine, really. I usually like it as far back as I can. The thing that bothers me is you're not scouting for 6 pool, 7 pool, 8 pool, 9 pool, 10 pool, 12 pool, 14 pool. And now you're scouting. Maybe that was a mistake, probably a mistake, since you're having your social interaction of the week. Just kidding. In the chat. Alright, so you forge first, understandable. This SimCity seems very flawed from this pylon. And you went Ash first. See, if you would have scouted, you would have known Ash first. You guys are getting metagame today, or at least so far in those first 2 replays. Like, going fortress against Ash first is like, I want to pull my owls out. And that only happens to me if it's like a 4-player map and I scout last. Alright, so you're going cannon, he's going Ash first. Like, you go gate, double gas, fake probes, and then cannon. So hopefully you pick up on that in the future. Alright, so double gas, lots of chrono, not making probes. I'm a bit confused here. Alright, so we'll pause this. We'll sector, god damn it. Alright, save. Dankel. Scout on 9. Scout on 9. Delay if Ash first, Nexus first, or gate first, and make probes, gases, then cannon. Of course you don't want to forget about it, but that's like a really big thing. Like he's gonna have like after this he's gonna be ahead on the workers the whole time. Well, actually I don't know your league, so I don't know his league. So yeah. Alright, so second cannon. This is probably like gold or below, or plat or below level. I used to coach people and they used to come at me with 2 cannons. 2 cannons if you don't scout the third, if you're afraid of an all-in, if you're definitely not like this early. So never double cannon unless no third. Yeah, unless no third, and he makes more than 4 links. Alright, so let's keep going. What faster times 2. You're making Zod, that's fine. You have a lot of gas. You have to commit to tech. Alright, so you're going for +1. Now, are you gonna go for gateway push or not? So you're sending the Zod to the tower, that's fine. Your vision on the minimap. Double scout. Double scout to confirm the third, or die to all ins. That is the way of life. Alright, so now you have 2 Zods out on the map. You're grabbing a third gas. Look at your money. Look at your money. You have like 250 to 50. You're making a sentry in the back. Alright, so this guy. Alright, so your second cannon was kind of justified. So basically, when you see, so you come here. When you see this shit, oh, I used the S word. Alright, I'm set now. Just kidding. When you see double gas here, what I do is I Robo Twilight. Robo for an observer. Is it Infestors? Is it Mutas? Twilight for Blink. Blink always useful. Life Savior versus Mutas. So when you see no third, go Robo Twilight. And also spend your money more wisely and quickly and make more probes. Like, let's just look at, well, this guy should be at a lot more, but he's taking quickly and stuff. But like at 750, I'd have 4 gates warping in, and this line at least at 12 to 14. You're like you're like 4 to 6 probes behind, basically, is what I'm telling you. So you just need to make a lot more probes. Make probes and pylons or dirt. Alright, so and so you send the 2 zealots, you saw a spine, you saw double gas. Let's see your reaction. So you make a twilight. That's a pretty good call. Positioning of the twilight, really bad. PvZ, here's good, here's good. So better building positioning. Better. Alright, so see, that's why, like, Twilight Observer, then you see its hydras, right? So, you spread a few pylons, maybe you, well, you really like pylons, actually. And so you move out with 9 sentries. Alright. Never move out with sentries like that. Alright, this is suicidal. This is, and alright, and you're making 10 more sentries. Alright, never more than 6 sentries unless you immortal sentry all in or extreme scenario broke on minerals late game or whatever. Alright, so now you're going, oh, I see what this is. You're gonna like get away all in and with blink and +2. Alright, but this 10 workers, 10 sentries, but it kind of lines up too if you look at the money. God, I'm conflicted. I don't agree. No, you make, no, why make sentries? Alright, very good force field. Oh, dude. That guy, alright, so that guy, his job is being, you know, like those doctors that, like, surgeon. This Dankel right here is a surgeon. Right now, let's see if he's gonna get a lawsuit or not. Oh, look at this! Alright, Dankel, we're gonna have to, you're gonna have to hook me up with coaching, man. Those are really good force fields. Dankel impressing me right now. Dankel going blink charge. Blink charge? Alright, and you're not setting up a proxy pylon, you're not warping a lot. Well, the robo was late. Like, the rope, like, you made a build on what you scouted and you gambled your way into victory. And by gamble, I mean, let's say you don't have robo and you, like, let's say, like, he goes, like, infestors or something and you don't have robo or, I mean, like, technically, well, this guy didn't spend his, like, I'm conflicted. This is, like, low level, so, like, a lot of stuff don't make sense to me, but, I really like a robo, even if you're, even if you're doing a getaway timing, I guess. I don't know. And you have, like, so much money, like, so, here's a big thing that people don't understand, and if you play poker, you're gonna understand. It's EV, right? So you killed this amount of army and you lost this amount of army. So like the unit loss tab is like 500 minerals in your favor. What is 500 minerals? It's an expand and a pylon, and then an expand and a pylon will mean that if you both spend your money properly, you'll still have the same amount of army value as him because you had an EV because of a fight that happened earlier. So that's something you have to keep in mind, and yeah. So I wish you would have took that third a lot sooner. Now you're going into storm against Ling. That's fine with me. Colossus is a bit better, a move wise. And let's look at your hotkey. So you got the components on the separate hotkey. I like that. Good storms, offensive, blink. But here once again, like there's no issue like making pylon here. Like if I have the tower, even if I'm not expanding here, I'll leave a pylon there. Like why not? You're fighting there. Why? And one thing too is like if you have a closer pylon, then you'll think more about spending your money and stuff. Yeah. You kind of overprobe here a little bit, buddy. 66. All right, so that's something that we can write. Always bring probe for proxy banon, please. Or war prism. And or prism if robo. You always need both. Never go more than 66 probe if you have 3 mining base. And if you have really late third, what you can do is you can do like 50 probes. Stay on 50 probes. Main will mine out, and you will have too many probes. And that scenario happens a lot in PvP. I'll hold back on making probes in PvP because I know, like, oh, alright, in a minute my main's mining out, and the fourth is unlikely because of how aggressive PvP is. Anyway, 27 minutes. This game is, oh, dude, this Zerg, man. The Zerg is a warrior. Alright, so you're sending a war prism, and then you see a little bit of creep, but you're not maybe aware. So here again, you want a big battle, expand. That's something I didn't write. After winning a big battle, expand. Google EV, or just listen to what I said, I guess. Yeah, forget that you'll be watching this, hopefully. Alright, so here, that's something that I've picked up in the past few days, but I don't always do. Put the pylons here and the cannons here, so the links can get a full surround. Put with new expands when making cannon. Swap pylon with cannon. So pylon in front, cannon in back. That way, lane one by won't be able to kill cannons so fast. Alright. So, alright. Well, let's see if you can clean up with stone. This is. Oh, but he ran out. He ran ahead. Alright. Oh. Alright, so you did double wall prison. You were very inspired. But, and you lost that battle, but there's no reason not to leave something at the tower. There's, like, no reason. Alright, so the upgrades are good. And, like, alright, so, a big, like, you'll see, like, all life gets easier. Life, and A-moving gets 10% more easier with Colossus. We'll add a few zeros to make it tempting. Alright. And, okay, alright, so now you're fighting, and, alright, so you're not blinking back. Alright, so you blink all the stalkers back. You probably know that, but, we'll still write it. Blink stalkers as they lose their shield. Be calm, no need to panic. Alright, so you said, like, I don't know what's so nurturing about your natural, but you always seem to go back there. More map vision, grab the tower. It's there to help you. Alright, so, but your upgrades are good. Good upgrades. I don't know if I should do the notes. I guess you guys can leave me in the comment section your opinion. Alright, so you went triple robo, something I never do in PvZ. 2 is enough. Even yeah, 2 is enough. Just because your gas is extremely precious in PvZ. Gas is very precious in PvZ. If too many broods, you need air transition. If air transition and too many robos, less gas, so no more than 2 robos and 3 Stargate. Alright, so Dankel, thank you a lot for submitting your replay. I hope it was helpful. and I hope that you guys that are watching this find it helpful as well. Danko had a very funny, funky playstyle of a getaway push with 10 sentries that made me go nuts. And but the Winkle didn't like the Watchtower so much. Danko is the type of guy that like plays with the light off in his room late at night. He doesn't want. He likes to be in the dark. So hopefully Danko finds the light at the end of the tunnel and grabs the towers more, and sees more, and explores more. Thank you, Danko, once again. This was the second replay.